So to make sure I do this right, I have bought almost everything I need to make a decent video rig for the R6 Mark II. Hey, me again. So for the last 4 years, I've been shooting on the Canon R6. In my first 6 months, I was using the Canon EOS R. Then I upgraded to one of these, and I was shooting with the EOS R and the R6. And then I got rid of the R and got a second R6. And now I find myself doing a bit more video. And while these are still great for that, taking 10 seconds of a wedding day here and there, it's not perfect to put on a tripod and take extended footage, because they will just run out. After 30 minutes, they stop shooting and you're sort of left. So I've decided to add a third camera, and this is the trusty EOS R6 Mark II. So I want to do a little unboxing, compare the two side by side, and see how they might be different. So, I mean, as all EOS cameras, you'll get the same crap in the box you never ever touch. Manuals, chargers. I've got 2 of these still in packaging, never use them. I do take the battery though, that's always good. And the cable can stay in there as well. And then I have in here, oh boy, never use those either. It's a harness. And here we have the EOS Mark 6 II. So I'm gonna unwrap this. It looks lovely and shiny and brand spanking new. Okay. Looks almost identical. That's really cool. Okay, so we'll pop that to one side. All that can go back in here, and that will never be touched until I come to sell my cameras. I try to keep the boxes as pristine as possible, so that'll go in a plastic tote box stuck up in the attic for probably the next 2-3 years. So we'll put that to one side. So first of all, how does this compare to each other? So they look pretty similar. I'm not sure if I was just to put these on camera like this, if you can actually tell the difference between them. They are very, very similar until I turn them that way around. And on here, you can see the button layout is slightly different. You've got the camera or video mode here, which is what I'm really excited about. And you've got the on-off switch over on the side, and that seems to be about it. Oh, the joystick feels very different. So the joystick in the R6 Mark I is actually quite free. You're able to move it around wherever you want. The one on the R6 Mark II feels a little bit more firm, so I'm hoping that's going to help with more stable focus positions when you're shooting behind the camera. I kind of use it 2 ways. I either use it for focusing on the back to move the dot, or I use my thumb on the screen. So yeah, I'm interested to see where that goes. Oh, this one comes with a hot shoe cover. So that doesn't exist on these ones when you buy them. You have to buy them separately, and you always get these crappy third-party ones that just fall out. Nice. Oh, they're different. There's like electronic pins, almost like a USB mount in the back of there, but I'm sure it's for probably some smart microphone that I'm not aware of. Probably similar to the Sony one. Yeah, that looks really cool. Sweet. Well, the other reason I'm excited about this, so I'm looking to add proper like 3 to 5 minute highlight films to my wedding packages. So my hopes in getting a camera like this is I'm able to put this on a tripod record the entire ceremony, record the entire speeches. Speeches tend to go on a lot longer. I run out of time on these for speeches. So I'm hoping this I can stick on a tripod, and if I put 256GB cards in here, that'll be more than enough to record as long as I need. And yeah, really excited for that. Oh, love a new camera day. So I will probably have this one running as my 28-70. Honestly, since I got that lens, I barely use any other lens on a wedding day. It is my running gun. It stays on that camera the entire day. So that'll be the primary A camera for photos. Then I think I'll make my B camera, which will sit on one of my harnesses. I have one on my left, one on my right. I'll put my B camera with a 17-40 EF lens, which I really love. The video quality on that is amazing. That or my 35mm, don't know, swap and change. But I'll have this running with a shotgun mic, and I'll use this for photo and video throughout the day. So if I need to take 10-second clips at 60 frames per second for slow-mo, I've got a camera ready, set up for just that. And then this bad boy is going to be my A camera for video, but primarily living on a tripod until I come to get more detailed shots. And I've got a setup of gear. So to make sure I do this right, I have bought almost everything I need to make a decent video rig for the R6 Mk2. I've got camera cable clips, I've got a D-tap locking pin, I've got HDMI cables, I've got a V-mount battery, I've got a HDMI cable extension, because apparently they fall out quite a lot. I've got a V-mount battery plate, which will probably be the main part of the rig. I also have a side handle for better stabilization. Obviously this rig is going to be for hand holding, and I've also got the R6 Mk2 cage. All of these are SmallRig, so they should all work together. And I've gone for the Atomos Shinobi 2. One, for its lightweightness. Two, because I don't need to record into the device. This camera is capable of taking 4K 60 frames per second without overheating, apparently, so that's really good news. And I'm going to run this without a battery and just connect it directly to the V-mount battery. So I will do another video shortly after this to build all of that. So yeah, thank you. Just a short update to let you know I'm lucky enough to have booked enough weddings this year to pay for a third camera, and this is going to be dedicated to just video. Although the extra megapixels are making me think I might try a little bit of photography, and if I see any huge difference between the photography quality on the R6 Mk2 versus the R6 Mk1, even though there's only like 4 megapixels in it, I may upgrade one of these cameras to another R6 Mk2, trade it in, get some money back, and hopefully it'll be a bit cheaper for me. But Canon was running a sale, so this is normally $2,800 pounds where I'm at, and I got it on sale for 2,000. So this was too good for me not to go ahead and get. Really excited, really excited for this. Cool. I'll leave it there. See you later.